Hey Leo, good morning. Welcome to Intuition Loading. I'm Kara T. Hawkins. I'm here for energy, which can be on people, places, situations, and circumstances. This is a new moon reading. So the new moon will be on July 5th or 6th, depending on where you are on the planet. So full moon in Capricorn, which holds hands with Cancer. So that's going to be very dynamic. You might want to check out Cancer and Capricorn. Those will be collective. So you got Capricorn, then Cancer, then Capricorn. So there's going to be a double up on that Capricorn energy. So it's like double up on practicality versus one emotional energy. So it's like knowing what you need to do, but having that urge to do what you want to do, to follow your heart, to make something real for yourself here. So this is the struggle here. You also have Saturn that's retrograding, which is dropping off a lesson or a test. And then you have Pluto, so there's new authority here. So this is restrictions being torn down. And then you have Neptune that's also being retrograde, which talks about illusions being lifted. So there could be a lot of tension right now because you see what you see. And you got the urge to call somebody something. But we're trying to move forward. We're trying to be great here. So Leo energy, a lot of this Cancer energy will be released in your season. So let's see what the collective energy is going to be. Strongest energy for Leo and the influence of this Cancer new moon. Thank you. You got flying free coming out with an issue here. There's something that you want to leave, but you can't at this moment. Receiving from angels out here. There's some form of karma here. Shimmering wings of angels, embrace me with love. You want to, if it's fight or flight, you want to flight, but Spirit is not allowing it. This is something you're going to hold your ground on. This is something you're going to have to fight, something you're going to have to combat. Communicating freely with coming into power. Communicating freely, mercurial energy has been everywhere. So somebody going to say what they said. So flying free, I unfurl my wings and fly is coming out as an issue for this Leo energy. So wherever this is with your relationships, your moon energy, your emotions, your home life, your stability, it feels like you're anchored to something. You're stuck to something. This could definitely be a situation where like you are married but separated, or like you're an absentee owner. I'm a real estate broker by trade. So that means that you have a property but you live somewhere else. This is also giving the energy of like you have a child with someone but y'all not together. So it's giving this tethered energy, cage bird energy, where like there is only so much that you can do anyway because of the situation. Like y'all got some type of tethering, some type of thread, soul tie, where there's only so much you can do about the situation anyway. That's what I'm picking up intuitively here. So let's see what this is for Leo season here. It's like you want to do something. Ball and chain energy is something else I'm picking up here. So you could be on probation. You could be in jail. That's something that's here. You could be having to fight a case and you want to wait until everything is over here. Just give me this energy of unfinished business is really what I'm picking up here, wherever you have Leo in your chart. I don't know why all of a sudden, and like I just started, I don't know, y'all. It's just channeling really bad. Like, which is good for y'all, but for me, it's like I can barely breathe. It's just going and going, you know? So let's see here for Leo energies and how they're cooperating with this Cancer. New. Links to personals is below. Personals are bad. Whoop, whoop. So y'all can get those down below. I'm excited. I can only do them when I'm feeling it, when I'm feeling fun here, and I'm in a good place. So I'm happy for all of us. High Priestess on the bottom of the deck here. So this is giving me a situation where this is going to be more of a confirmation reading is what I just heard. What this new moon is bringing in for y'all, death and transformation here. So again, we're in an interim period. Also, I've been telling all my personal people, we're in the Bardo. I need to start talking more on my community board, don't I? Because you just never know. You know what I mean? The Bardo is the place between life and death here. So there's a transitioning phase. And during this phase, there's nothing that you can do. You just have to wait. Be patient, rest, drink your water. So this is definitely telling me that this is coming in here. Whether we like it or not, this flying free is loading. So whether you like it or not, something is coming to an end. I feel like y'all are excited about it, but it's not quite here. How it's making you feel, this Cancer new moon, King of Swords here, waiting on a verdict here. Y'all already know, I just said, I feel like this is going to be a confirmation reading here. Y'all got some heavy shit going on wherever you have this in your chart, or whoever's in some type of relationship. This is giving supernova energy, so this is going to be something that is hugely dynamic and hugely transformative in your life here. There could definitely be some form of energy where someone just doesn't want to release you, doesn't want to let you go, doesn't want to detach. Y'all could have the same last name. I'm also seeing a child out here, so this child could not be yours. They could be begging you to take care of the child, or using the child against you. Because look at this. Look. This could be the grandmother. Ain't this some shit? Hold on, y'all. I see what I see. So you got a older woman, a younger woman, and a baby. This also represents the maiden, the mother, and the crone. That's something out here. But you see, the mother is out of commission here. So it's almost like someone's advocating on behalf of someone else. That's why this flying free is coming out as an issue. Like, okay, but one condition. There's something conditional out here, and you can feel it, and you're trying to weigh it out here with this transformation. What's working in your favor here is the Four of Pentacles. You get to keep something. Something is stabilizing. You get to keep something. It says pre-emperor energy. So maybe you don't get as much, or you don't get to keep everything, but you get to keep something out here with the King of Swords here. This could definitely be alimony. This could definitely be, if this is the child support or something like that. What is this? Leo energy? If this is a custodial case or something, you get to keep the child. And this could literally be a grandmother advocating that the father keep the child, because the mother is over here asleep. You know, y'all check out that collective July energy I did, because Piscean energy, not necessarily the moon, but collectively, for the most part, there was some sex trafficking that popped up in there. And of course, there was some oppression of a child, which could make sense here. Because look, the masculine is out of the picture. I can't make it up. What you need to work on, Four of Swords here. This is rest and meditation here. Some of y'all are, insomnia is an issue with this Leo energy here. You're over analyzing something, analysis paralysis, overthinking some situation here. That's definitely going on out here. And you're kind of, I feel like it's this energy of, why do I have to wait? It's obvious, you know, why do I have to do this? Like, you don't want this interim period. You want something to be effective immediately, and you're not dealing with having to wait very well. Now, altogether, you have 5 swords out here that talks about fighting a battle that's not worth fighting. So it's like, calm down, you know. I see a gnat here. I associate any type of pest with spiritual warfare, any kind of pest. Gnats, flies, roaches, you know. I had a young lady the other day, monitoring spirits, whatever. They nasty. They cause anxiety, they cause depression, they cause fear. Anything that provokes that type of low vibrational emotion, I don't fuck with it. So I see a gnat just popped up in y'all reading. It was somebody else reading that a pest popped up in Gemini, winning the battle but losing the war. So I just want y'all to understand that there is no need for y'all to be, you know, fighting this battle, because death is out here. Death and transformation is definitely going to be an end to something. It doesn't look like it's your call wherever you have this in your chart here, so you're just going to have to be patient. At the root of it all, the underlying issue is this Wheel of Fortune. This is cardinal energy here. Now, interestingly enough, with the Wheel of Fortune, it has fixed energy out here. That's the world. I understand it say fixed energy on here. So this is Aquarius, Leo, you, Scorpio, and Taurus is who I was trying to say. But, and you're on here, you're fixed energy. But the Wheel of Fortune for me personally is a cardinal energy. The Wheel of Fortune is moving. Fixed energy is still, like, it's stuck. Cardinal energy moves. So for me, it's more like Capricorn, Cancer, Aries, and Libra. So one way or another, there is definitely a change that's coming in. There's a change for you during this moon that's coming in. So Ben, I try to tell stories to keep it more relevant. So I'll tell a storyline so that you can recognize it. It's almost like energy soap operas. What am I saying? And Ben, so basically that's what this is. That's how it's formulated. For people who don't understand, it's kind of like we do it in a storyline so that you can pick up on the energy. But basically, this is definitely a change here, but someone doesn't want to wait for the change. Leo energy with this flying free, you ready to go. You like, you know they lying, I know they lying. What we waiting on? But there's some legalities with the King of Swords that needs to be, now I wouldn't say a fairy tale, baby. This is none of that. Be careful. So, thank you. So that's the only thing here, you know, there's legalities with the King of Swords out here. Y'all, my neighbors just start arguing. I ain't never heard them argue. I'm sorry, I'm not, well, yeah, I am. I'm nosy. I'm like, I'm ready. I'm biracial. I don't, nah, but my person is actually Nigerian. Yeah, so my bad. My neighbors are arguing. I can hear them through the wall. Leo energies. That has, she older. Like when I say older, like that lady old, you know. Thank you. So I'm like, what? You know, I didn't know her voice could get that big. That's why I'm like, damn, what they doing? But Leo energy, that's what I'm seeing. Like it's one of those situations that's like pressing. You know, I know it. You know what we waiting on. We waiting on the legalities here. So for instance, say you know about a situation where there's been domestic violence. We see her eye black. What we waiting on? You know, we gotta get the warrant. We gotta actually make, you know, you just want me to go make the arrest. They gotta do the right thing. Happy birthday. And it's the same thing, like if we know there's child abuse, you know, they have to do an investigation, you know. If it's like, I got the flu, can I get some medicine? They got to do the flu test, you know, like they got to test and make sure. This Leo energy is sitting here like, what we waiting on? You're welcome. What are my thoughts on Christianity? I'm actually, I'm not going to dig into that because I'm just not. But I will tell you that I'm a real estate broker by trade. And as I start to wrap up my business and become more financially stable, I'm going back to college for theology. So that should tell you a lot about who I am and how I feel about the universe and God and how he shows up all around the world in all forms of people. So that should say a lot. But in this interim here, I got to, you know, the legalities. I got to make sure everything paid and situated, squared away, so I can go sit and really just get immersed in it. But that's how I feel about it. In theology, I'm going to learn about everything. Jazzy, this is a tarot reading. Thank you. So this is pretty much what I'm seeing here. Just tired of waiting on legalities. Moving forward here, the outcome is going to be the Nine of Pentacles. You're going to be freed from something, separated from something. You're going to have something. Something's going to cash out. This is pre-Empress energy. Now, look at this. You got pre-Emperor and pre-Empress energy. So you're not, something isn't where it needs to be yet. Something hasn't transformed all the way with the Scorpionic energy here. Remember, Pluto's in retrograde, so there's a stripping of power. This is an election year. That makes perfect sense, where there's new power, new authority, new presidents. You know what I mean? So new custody, like something isn't actually official. It's still in the pre-energy. So there is going to be a cash out, but we're waiting right now, okay? And Leo energies don't want to wait. But remember, I think I told Gemini, be careful of, you know, you want to win the war. Don't just state your case and, you know, go at people's neck. And then you got a point, but now you done pissed them off, so they still not going to do what you need them to do, okay? The Empress is out here. See, look. So you have pre-Empress energy out here. This new moon is bringing in Empress energy. So you will blossom here. It's just an interim. That's an in-between. So she was out in the garden, but she went, took a shower, and got all jazzed up. She like two different people. And then what's the intention of this new moon? The Knight of Cups. The offer will be made. It will be gifted to you. You know, it's yours, okay? This is a pure spirit here. It's going to be a pure offer. It's going to be everything that you wanted and thought. You just have to be more patient while you're waiting for it. And I know, I just keep hearing, wait for what? She said she did it. We saw her do it. Lock her ass up. Like, I don't know what we waiting on. But it's one of those energies where it's like, we have to get witnesses and testimonials, and we have to swear them in. And, you know, it's a process. And this Leo energy, like, this is stupid. You know, like, I don't understand. This is like when you go to a restaurant and you order your food and you see your shit right there with your name on it, but you can't, you know, they like, hold on 1 second. What? It's right there. Just pass me. You know what I mean? Just give it to me. They like, no, we gotta, I go to the sweat house here in Atlanta, and I got there to do the sauna. I cold plunge, and I got in for my appointment, and they had opened late. And you had people walking in just like, well, my appointment's at 8:15. I'm going. And it's like, hold up, you know, we have to clock you in. We have to make sure that, you know, your room is ready. We need to know you're in the building. You can't just go back there. And this Leo energy's like, why? When I made my appointment, and I'm listening to the guy like, you asshole. Yeah, Leo. Because he's like, I made my appointment. It told me I was going to be in room number 3, and my appointment was for 8:15. It's like, okay, well, we're late. We open late. I apologize for the inconvenience. We're going to give you extra time. You know, and there was some guy walked in was like, well, I'm cold plunging. Anybody here for cold plunging? Okay, well, I'm just going to go ahead and go. And the girl was like, you cannot do that. We have to make sure that you're here. This is what I'm picking up, this Leo energy. You going to get back there. You going to have your turn. It's going to work itself out. But Leo energy just like, why? But I'm telling you now, it's not worth waiting, okay? All that tossing and turning, we're going to have to just surrender here. While we're asking, the Two of Swords. This talks about a blockage. This talks about inner peace. This talks about you wanting what you want and not trying to hear nothing else. This talks about blocking out external energies, and which is what I was just talking about. Why do I have to wait on everybody else? I know where I need to. Leo energy. Calm down, okay? You know, a wash pot never boils, but it will boil. You know what I mean? So it's just waiting on you to blink, take a nap, get some real rest out here, because y'all not sleeping. Look at his face like, oh my God, like, wait, man. Look, y'all could not be feeling well. Y'all could be having some type of anxiety around your confidence here. You could start having doubt. Am I really going to get it? Is it really going to work? Is it really for me? Because it's taking so long, or because of the familiarities, okay? I just work here. If you decide to trust, then you will learn the results here. It's going to be everything. If an attorney tells you I have to go get some paperwork, drafted, you like, can't you just print it off? Like, why don't you already have that? They're like, damn, I just met you. I didn't know what you were going to need. I need to look into XYZ. I just heard something's going to be out of state or out of jurisdiction or something. So they're going to have to do a little bit of research. And Leo energy is like, why you got to do research? Like, don't you do this for a living? Like, I don't understand. Like, Leo, this is for Leo moon in and around, especially. It's like if you know I'm coming, have my shit together. It's basically what I'm seeing here. But again, there's some legalities and some processes out here. Your final result is the Queen of Pentacles. Now that's funny because that is, where'd she go? LaShant, Leo's beach. LaShant, this Queen of Pentacles was your outcome. I just saw your name pop up, and this was the outcome for when you asked for one card. It's the last card I remember seeing before we left. Thank you so much. The playback game. I appreciate it. Thank you. Shouts out to you and welcome. So this is very interesting, and I'm happy to engage with y'all because look, sometimes we need to make it make sense. So for instance, and I'm glad that she just brought that up, Monique. That's what we're doing here. Like sometimes we need help making it make sense here because Leo energies don't want to hear nothing about no legalities or processes, but really it sounds like you just need someone to walk you through. You could be dealing with a high-level professional who feels like they don't have to. I've been that person before. Like, look, I understand the paperwork, the legalities. This is what I do. I'm about to do it. But then again, now that I think about it, I think I did get into it with a nurse when my baby was smaller. She needed shots, but I wanted to go over the shots. And she just blew me off and started giving my baby the damn shots. And before I knew it, I had pushed her. And I was like, hey. And of course, I can't go back to that doctor's office because I touched her. But she touched my kid, right? You can't just, she was like, I've been doing this for this long and I know how to give a child shots. I could refuse the shots. I could decide that my child's not getting that serious. You know what I mean? So you don't get to just grab my kid and start doing what you want to do. Now, of course, I ain't have to hit her. I didn't hit her. I grabbed her, pushed her. That's why I can't go back, because I couldn't remember what I did when they asked me, and I can't remember now. In my mind, I think I just, but I don't know what that felt like to her. But had she just did her due diligence and walked me through, then we would have been good. And I see here, y'all could be looking for, dealing with a professional who's not doing that. So, maybe if you just communicate that way, like, look, I am having anxiety. I'm not even sleeping. I understand that it's going to be a second. It's a process. But can you talk to me a little bit about it? Some of y'all waiting on some money here. 9, 10, 11. Well, wait a minute. 9, 10, 14, 15. That's the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, it sure was, because I sure the hell didn't. I wasn't going for that. But that's the 6 of Pentacles here. So you're waiting on something to be reciprocated. So if I submit something, you're waiting to hear something back. This is moon energy, but everybody not in their feelings over a person. I'm going to just keep it 1,000. Leo energies don't look like they in their feelings about a person. Leo energies look like they in their feelings about some shit they want. This is about them. They asking for something and they want it. Now, if this is a custody battle or something, then clearly, that's what it would be. But it looked like this Leo energy is not concerned with everybody else right now. They don't have time for relationships. They're after one thing here. Let's see, what's this Page of Pentacles here? You need to defend yourself. Shield. That's what you're trying to figure out how to do here. If you so work with this energy, this could literally be an attorney, a detective here. You're going to find out how to protect yourself. That's what you're trying to figure out here. That's crazy. And that makes sense because think about it. The energy I'm picking up, this sense of urgency, like, can you lady called and said, can you get my pictures taken off your website? Because I don't want people like be able to look at my house. I bought my house. It's 88 pictures. You can basically walk through my shit on the internet. And she had a sense of urgency because she said that she bought the house because she just got a divorce and she didn't want her ex to find out where she lived and know everything about her house. You know, how to walk through it or whatever. So we had to hurry up and get those pictures down. It's giving that with this King of Swords though. But she had to call a realtor and then I couldn't even do it. I had to call FMLS and tell them what was going on. They had to call the broker. That broker had to sit in a form. And the whole time she was like, why can't y'all just delete it? There's legalities, there's processes, there's purposes for these things. So that's what I'm seeing out here. But this, you need to defend yourself, makes a lot of sense here. If it is a child case, why can't I just go get the child? I told you the child was in danger. I told you it was unsafe. Why can't I just go get him? Like, I don't have time for this. So this is definitely something. What's the Two of Swords? Great good fortune here. I'm telling y'all, y'all already know something. Something is already obvious. With unicorn on the bottom, use your intuition. You already know that someone's guilty or something is yours. Like, you already put your claim in. You just waiting on it to come in the mail. So you're really irritated with why everybody else is acting slow. Okay? What is this that you get to keep? 4 of Pentacles down here. Opportunities are waiting for you. July, that's you. And then protection from a powerful friend. What's going on here? She got information that will help you. And then someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. What's going on, Leo energies? What's going on? Protection from a powerful friend? Sounds like an investigator, police, a freaking attorney. What's going on? Look, I just said this person is pleading. At least take the child because this mother is out of it. I talked about, y'all might want to check out, not the Pisces love reading, not the Pisces moon, because that's talking about the psyche, whatever, right? And they about to be in a relationship and situated and happy. But I was picking up, oh no, it wasn't even Pisces. Yes, it was. Pisces and Libra have some, Pisces, Libra, and Virgo in the regular readings have some type of like sex trafficking, domestic, some type of abusive type energy here. And it's finally coming out. It looks like this is a thing, and this is Leo energy. So in Leo season, some people might not have time for love and all of that. 4th house energy, their family may be at stake. They might be finding out. I kid y'all not. I could tell y'all stories forever. I lived about 3 lives. I kid y'all not. I'm from Memphis. I was in Mississippi working, and I got a phone call that my cousin went viral. So I'm like, okay, viral for what? For locking her kids in the house, 2 and 5. Locking her kids in the house and going to work. The police went to serve her a warrant for fighting somewhere and found the kids in the damn room padlocked. So she went viral for it. It was all recorded, but then I got a call because I was one of the only family members still in state. Because technically my people are from Chicago and New Orleans. So there wasn't too many of us in Memphis. She came after Katrina. So I had to go get her kids. Like, this is a real situation here. And then she wanted them back. And they was like, no, you got to go to classes. And then the dad showed up from out of state and they was going at it. It was a mess. But that's what this is given with this Leo energy here. Some people, that's what they're going to be consumed with. They ain't going to have time for love and all of that. They finna be in some other shit. Because what it is, there's the Empress out here with a Queen of Pentacles. Show me the Empress, please. I might do a bonus on this, y'all, like, because this got a little juicy. You should accept valid criticism. There's a mother out here. Oh, excuse me. I feel like this is like a mom versus a stepmom type shit or some crazy shit like that. Because you got this Empress energy should accept valid criticism. From who? Look how she stopped and looked over. Like she said, she gonna do what to who? What is this Queen of Pentacles here? Who y'all playing with? Diamond, you'll be receiving or given a precious gift with news or birth of a business opportunity. That's over here with the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody is reporting somebody for how they take care of their self, their business, their children, their home, their fourth house here. Somebody's coming in saying, leasing office, look at that. Child support people, look at that. Family, did y'all know our cousin, sister, mama, auntie was acting like this? I kid you not. That's what this is out here. Somebody kids finna get taken. I'm just telling y'all. Alright, like, I mean, I'm ready to go. Y'all ready to go? I'm cool on this. Like, but I'm cool on it because too many people who watch tarot or watch these energies are here for themselves, and they don't be thinking about everybody else. Like, if you going after a dude and he got some baby mama issues going on, y'all don't be trying to see that shit, because that's what I see here. If you got a coworker and they've been gone for 2 or 3 days, this is what's going on right here. You know what I mean? Like, people only be wanting to hear about the good stuff, and it be some shit going on out here in the matrix here. And it's fourth house energy. You got nest or eggs, success assured with good plans and hard work. But I heard nest because it looks just like this. One way or another, this somebody egg, somebody kid. And then you got this stork energy out here. Somebody, and I'm telling y'all intuitively what I'm picking up is somebody plans on getting married or relocating or something like that, and they are trying to take the kids with them. I'm just telling y'all. They literally, this Empress energy, this Nine of Pentacles energy is a very independent energy here. And then look, the child want to go. The mom just out of commission. The grandma like, hey, take the baby with you. Why are you showing us this in the moon energy with Cancer? Unsettled times, need to plan ahead on top of death. Kangaroo. What being a kangaroo? What's that right there? A little Joey. Could be a boy child. I just work here. Somebody is coming for them. And vulture here. Depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you here. This is why someone wants protection. Man, oh, I gotta go, Spirit. We ain't supposed to be doing this. Hold on, I'm just pulling the Celtic cross real quick. We ain't supposed to be doing this. Leo energies with this Cancer new moon. What is this? Now, Leo is the moon. Cancer is the sun. So you got a sun-moon dynamic. Now, in astronomy, not astrology, Cancer energy is the father too. So it's the mother and the father. But technically, the fourth house, which is something totally different, talks about where you come from. Okay? Your peoples. Okay? Let me just see what they got for y'all. How y'all? Ooh. That's interesting here, because that's what I see here. Leo energies. Communication coming in. Crossed over, that gave me 2. Remember, you're going to be receiving, learning something about how to build with something. That's the 4 of Pentacles all together. You finna get communication that you can keep something. There's going to be conditions, of course, around this with the 3 of Pentacles, because that tells me that there's going to be a group involved. There's going to be multiple people. So this could be shared custody, or this could be, but we got to check in, or we got to walk, or something like that. So you're going to get to keep something. However, you're going to have some conditions to it. Coming up here, you got the 6 of Wands. There is a victory. You're going to be able to announce something, show people something. Externally looking in, it looks like the end of a tough cycle. 10 of Swords here. This is a betrayal here. This is why that protection was needed. This is the beef that I'm picking up. In the past here, you got the 2 of Swords. This is the blockage. You still got it out here. This was in your original spread here. So Leo energies, it looked like in the past here you were blocked from something, someone. This is the moon. Can't go to somebody's house. Can't go home. This could be banned from somewhere. A ban could be getting lifted. As above here, you got death. That's what you had as the whole purpose of this moon in the first place, death. And it was clarified with unsettled time, need to plan ahead. So as above, Spirit is planning on something to change and transform. How it looks so below is the 10 of Wands. Something heavy, something burdensome, something that makes you tired, something that causes fatigue here. You got the 2 worst 10s, the 2 bad 10s. You got 2 good ones and 2 bad ones. Well, you know what I mean. 2 easy ones and 2 that were a little bit more of a challenge that are out here. So it's like, okay, you had to fight for something. Finally, there was definitely some opposition here. You see this in the background, someone being sent away. It's foreshadowing here. How you feel? There's that legal person. You want to tell them, look how serious she is. Ready for war. With this Ten of Swords here. Because somebody betrayed you or something negative or toxic and something's going on where you're not going to let it rest here. You got the Wheel of Fortune. You had the Wheel of Fortune out here already. I'm just clarifying this because somebody gonna say, ooh, let's go look, I'm a Leo, let's look at Leo. And it's gonna be some bullshit. And they gonna say, oh, that ain't me. And I'm gonna say, go get your chart. Because it's somebody. It's a lot of people. And everybody know these type of situations. But they turn their head or they stick in certain social classes or communities so they don't have to deal with it. But it's people out here, it's children out here going through this. Hey, Jazzy. So now you got that twice out here. I'm just confirming it because that was 2 spreads. It's a third one. And then what's the outcome here? You got the Devil. There is some toxicity that is about to be announced to everybody here. And it looks like somebody is saying, it looks like Leo energies is saying, what's the hold up? Tell everybody now. If all of this going on and we know it's toxic, then what the hell are we waiting on? Waiting on this ending here. Waiting on this person to be locked away or put away here. You got this card out here, external and then internal here. This person is trifling. They betrayed me. Why not here? We need to stop this toxicity out here. But we're waiting. Ooh, Ace of Cups here with the Tower here and the High Priestess here. It's loading. What's loading is that there is going to be some type of communication. It's going to be needing a sense of healing out here. It's going to be a situation too where there's an awakening for sure. The Strength card, the 9 of Wands with the, if you're going to have to wait, Leo, till this moves forward here. But I'm going to tell you, if you cross watching, this Leo finna fight to the bitter end. I don't know what you got of theirs. I don't know if it's a kid. I don't know if it's a check. I don't know if it's their reputation, but they finna go out with a bang. They finna fight to the bitter end here. King of Cups here definitely could be a child. 8 of Pentacles here could be a career, a job. Star energy out here could be their reputation. Energy could be on people, places, situations, and circumstances. You are not your birthday. You are not one-dimensional. I'm leaving. Personals are below. The Lovers out here. Geminian energy, y'all might want to check that out. Gemini lost the war, won the battle, but lost the war. So, Leo energy, you could have Gemini in your chart. Be careful about how you communicate. Let these people do their job. You don't want to make matters worse while you're trying to make them better. You can have good intention, but depending on how you come off, you can make it slower and you're only going to hurt the situation. Even though you end up winning in the long run, you know, or even though you're right or you're trying to do the right situation, you could be remembered for being just as bad. So say you're trying to speak up for someone. Depending on how you speak up, you could just, they could be like, damn, you ain't no better. And you like, what? I'm XYZ, yeah, but you just as bad. So I don't know if they should go with the mama or the daddy. The mama is like this and the daddy is like this. Now the daddy is better than the mama, but the daddy's still a piece of work too. This is what I'm telling you to be careful for. This is what I see out here. Links to personals are in the description. Super simple, y'all. I love y'all. And until we meet again, keep growing.